Hello, middle school colleagues. I am going to show you how you can link your Teams meeting into Canvas. It's a little bit lengthier than going into Seesaw, but just as simple. So again, I'm going to start by going to Chrome, getting into our libraries page, logging in through Clever, making sure I sign in, and then going into Canvas. Now, there's a couple ways that you can do this. As you can see, I have access to the 8th grade ELA unit. If you have a unit that's already in Canvas, or you're fine-tuning it, or it's something you've created, all you need to do is go in, and let's say if I go down and say, you know what, I don't want to have direct instruction here. Instead, I want to put in my link to meet with Mrs. Earl. So I can click here to edit. And so that I don't mess this up, because people are using this course, I might type in my directions. Please use the link below to meet with Mrs. Earl on Teams. I click on the hyperlink button, right click into the box and paste it, insert the link. I don't like that it just says link, so I'm going to write link to meeting. Now, if I was going to keep this, everything below I would X out of, I would erase, but just for this purpose, to show you, I'm going to scroll down and save it. And now you see that right here is a link to a meeting, and if I did it correctly, it'll open up the login. So right here, students can open up Microsoft Teams. Okay. If you don't want to do it that way, and you may not, and you might want to instead create a page for it. So I have a practice course, I have my sandbox course where I practice for things. So what I'm going to do is I want to add a page, because there's not an assignment. Now, if you wanted them to meet with you and then do something, you could certainly create an assignment. But for me, I just want to create a page with the directions and a link. So I'm going to call it here's a new page, and I'm going to say ELA meeting with Mrs. Earl. And then when I go into edit, I'm going to do the exact same thing. And when I'm right clicking, this came directly from when I was in the previous video, when I was scheduling that meeting in my calendar, and where it said join Teams meeting, I had right clicked and copied the address. Now I'm just right clicking to paste it in. And again, just going to go down and save it. And if I have done it correctly, let's see, brings me right to Teams. Now you want to remember that from this screen you need to tell students where to go, because if they can download it to their browser, that would probably be the best option for them, but you want to make sure you walk them through that process.